This video is going to talk about how to multiply two rational expressions together. If you remember, rational expression is an expression that can be written as a polynomial divided by another polynomial. Really basically 3 steps in order to multiply rationals together. Step 1 will be factor. Step 2 would be to find any denominator restrictions, and step 3 would be to simplify what we can. So looking at the problem that we have here, we have 4 things to factor. So nice thing about these is this practices your factoring skills. So we are going to look to see, in this case, what multiplies to 6, not 3, but -6, and add to -5x. And we're going to have -6 and 1. So our 2 factors are going to be -6 and +1. So we get the -6 from 2x. So we're going to have -3 on the outside and a +1 on the inside. Our denominator on this fraction, we're looking to see what multiplies to 9 and adds to -10. So those numbers are -9 and -1. So we need to get -9 somehow. So that's going to be 3x and -3. And then to get -1, we have -1 and x. Top of the second fraction is a difference of squares. 9 is 3 squared, so 3x minus 1 and 3x plus 1. And what multiplies to 4 and adds to 4 would be 2 and 2. So we have 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. So that's step 1. Step 2 would be to look at our denominators. And in math, you cannot divide by a 0. So we are looking for what values of x will make your denominator 0, because those values will be values that do not exist in the domain of this. So in the first fraction, if I set 3x minus 1 equal to 0, I'm going to get 1/3. X minus 3 set equal to 0 is 3. And these are both the same, so we're going to only write that number one time, but 2x plus 1 equal to 0 is -1/2. So now the only thing that we have left is we're looking to see what will cross off in terms of a common factor. This is multiplication, so technically we are multiplying straight across the numerator and straight across the denominator. So if I have a factor over in the first fraction that can cross off with the second fraction, that is okay. I see an x minus 3. And I see a 2x plus 1. So the only thing that we have left over is our simplified version, or simplified answer. So 3x plus 1 over 2x plus 1 with the restrictions that we found before. You do have to find those restrictions first, because there are some values that cross off, and if we do the restrictions last, we won't catch them since we've already crossed them off.